Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to discuss about Microsoft Word. So what is Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word, also referred to as simply Word, is a word processor developed by Microsoft. So it is used for a multitude of things. So we can write letters, we can write it is basically a text editor that you get which has rich set of features. Okay, it was first released in October 25th, 1983 under the name Multi-Tool Word for Xenix System. So it was released in 1983. So you can see it is a very old application that we have. Subsequent versions were later written for various other platforms, including IBM PCs running DOS in 1983, Apple Macintosh running the classic Mac OS in 1985, AT&T Unix PC 1985, Atari ST 1988, OS 2 1989, Microsoft Windows in 1989, SCO Unix in 1994, and Mac OS, formerly is known as OS X, in 2001. So for various platforms, this app was available. Now we are only going to discuss the newer feature of Word, and these are some of the newer features which are available with Word. First is Tell Me feature, then we have Share feature, OneDrive Access is also available with Word, co-authoring is also available with Word, Smart Lookup feature is also available. Some of the new fonts are also available with Microsoft Word, and there's also a draw feature which is available with the newer version of Word. Okay, so if I go to my VM that I deployed in the earlier lab, so if I want to access Word, I have to type Word over here, or I can search it over here through the recently accessed apps, and I can open a document like this. Okay, so once the document is open, this is the Tell Me feature or search feature, which is functionality available in most of the apps. This is also available in Word, and for example, if I go to PowerPoint, create a new document, the search functionality is available over there as well. Earlier it was known as Tell Me feature. Okay, now it is called as search. So for example, if I want to search anything over here, for example, design, I can search any design mode, or if I want to draw a table, I can directly search it over here and draw the table over here. Okay, I can insert left, insert right, various options are available to me. So I can search anything over here, and then all of those features can be deployed over here. Then we have to look at sharing feature. Okay, so the document that you create, for example, this is the document we have created, we can share it with a lot of people. I can directly attach it to OneDrive of my organization, or I can sign into another OneDrive and then share it over there, or I can directly attach it to my Outlook account. So if I click over here, it is going to open Outlook for me. So this is the first time I'm opening Outlook, so it is going to do a configuration of Outlook for me. Finish. So you can also download a mobile app for Outlook. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the desktop app. So this is the first time I'm logging into this Outlook. Okay. Right. So as soon as I open Outlook, I can see the document that I added over here and shared over here is added on my mail. Right. If you want to directly convert this Word document to a PDF, you can also do that by clicking on this icon. So it is going to get converted into PDF and then going to be attached to your mail. Let me dismiss all of these things. So this is the second feature that we need to look at. Also, if you go to your portal, Office 365 portal, and if you go to your OneDrive over here, you also have an option to open Word directly over here. Okay, so if I go to my OneDrive, as of now I don't have any document, so it will give me a brief overview of all the settings available in OneDrive. If I go over here, I can either upload a new Word document or any file or folder over here, or I can create a new Word document directly from here as well. So this is a online version of Word which is available, and whatever changes I do will be saved in this OneDrive. So if I go over here, you can see this document is being saved over here. I'll call it doc01 and it is going to be saved in my documentation over here. Okay, so if I click on this, I can see this is being saved in my OneDrive. So if I go over here and if I refresh this page, I should be able to see the document over here. So this is the online version of Word which is available to us. You can also directly enable sharing over here. You can have editing rights, reviewing rights, or viewing rights. You can change the rights over here. Also, you can share it with people within your organization, and if your organization allows sharing outside your organization, you can do that as well. So you have multitude of options. You can set a expiry date, you can set a password for this document, you can also block download for the document as well. So if I enter any username over here, user 2, and if I click on this, I can directly send this link to that user. Besides this, I have other options. So if I go to share, I can copy this link and send it across, for example in Skype or Teams. Or other options for accessing this document is I can directly attach this document to Outlook on the web. So I can also attach this document directly on Outlook on the web as well. Okay, so a URL will be generated for me and anyone can access the document using this URL. I can edit the document over here, I can type anything over here, and whenever I type anything, it is getting saved automatically. There are also multiple versions of this document which are getting created. You can see make any changes, you can add comments and suggestions. You can also change this permission over here. If I call it, this is the first version. Okay, so you can create multiple versions of the file as well. So those versioning details you will get over here. Okay, so if I go to settings, I can see various version history over here, and you can see 2 versions of this document have been created. If I want, I can go to back to a specific version as well. Okay, I'm not going to do that over here. Same sharing option are available over here. If you want, you can share it from here as well. So you can share it with anyone with the link will be able to edit it, or you can share it with specific people within your organization. You can also share it with people who already have access to the document. So for example, this document was earlier shared with others, they already have access, you can do that. You can also share it with specific people as well. So all of these options are available to you. And if I go to my Office 365 apps, over here I can also see Word on the web as well. So different options you get over here. You can see you can create a blank document. You can also create general notes or use any of the templates available over here. All the document that you create over here are going to be saved to OneDrive. Okay, recently accessed files will be shown over here. If I want, I can pin it. Once it is pinned, I'll see all the pinned documents over here. Any document that has been shared with me will be visible over here. And if new documents are shared with multiple people in your organization, or someone has shared the document with you as well, you'll see all, you can discover all those documents over here as well. So all of these options are available to you. Let's look at other options. OneDrive Access we have already seen. Co-authoring. Okay, so for example, a document, I have created a document over here. Okay, for example, this is the document I have created. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share this document with another account. So I'm going to share it with my admin account. I'll call it admin @ my organization name. I'm going to send this link to that person, and then I'm going to log in with that account. Okay, so if I go over here, I'm already logged in with this account. So new mail I have received, and if I open this document, I should be able to see the document over here. Okay, so you can see user 1, whenever the user 1 types, he can see the document over here. And if I type anything over here, this is being typed by the admin. And if I go to my account over here, you can see this is being typed by the admin over here. So this is the person who is typing the document, and this user 1 can also make any changes. This is a change made by user 1. So you can see multiple people can work on the same document at the same time. This feature is known as co-authoring. So you can see I'm logged into my admin account over here, and if I go to my virtual machine, I'm logged in with user 1 over here. So you can see both of the people can edit the same document at the same time. Besides this, you have a tell me feature available over here. If you want to download a copy, you can click on download directly from here. So you can do anything over here. You can basically find multiple suggestions, and you can also directly type anything and find those details over here. Okay, you can also open the same document in Word on your local system. That option is also available to you. So now it is automatically going to be saved in my OneDrive, and this document is open on my local system. Again, I can also see co-authoring feature, so anything that my admin does can also be seen over here as well. Okay, so this is a very cool feature available with the Word. There is also a smart lookup feature. Okay, so what is a smart lookup feature? For example, this is a document that I have opened. If I right click on this and if I click on smart lookup, so it is going to tell me all the details about this word. So it is going to use uh, Bing for this. Okay, so this is a Microsoft browser it is going to use, and it is going to give me details about the specific word. So any word you type over here, for example, you type communication. If you type this word, if you right click on this and if you do a smart lookup, it is going to load all the details about this word over here on the right hand side. So I'm using a VM, so that is why it is taking a little bit more time. If I'm doing this on my local system, it will be very fast. Also, this is an online copy that we are working with. It is automatically going to save all the changes to OneDrive. So if I go to this local copy and if I type communication over here, and if I do a local smart lookup, it should definitely be faster than the online copy. So it is going to give you detail about this word. It is going to define this word. It is also going to give you pronunciation for this word. It is also going to give you hyperlinks to basically get to more websites directly from here as well. Okay, I think it is taking a lot of time on my virtual machine. If I open Word over here, let me try that over here. You can type any word or you can smart look up any word. You can see I'm using a virtual machine, so it is taking a little bit more time to fetch all the details for me. And also there might be some restrictions on my Internet Explorer browser. Otherwise, if you're using it on your local machine, it is very quick. So you can see you can explore about this word. You can click on it, will give you a pronunciation for this word. It will give you all the details about this word. You can also explore various websites directly from here as well. So this is another cool feature available with newer versions of Word. Other feature you have are newer fonts that are available to you. So if you go to design, you can see a multitude of, okay, so there was some error in the earlier document. So if you go over here, you can see multitude of different fonts available to you. You can change the font, you can change the title, you can change a lot of things over here. So if you go to design tab, you're going to get a multitude of options for your font. You also have a draw feature. Okay, so if you go over here, okay, if you're not able to see the option over here, you can go to options. You can go to options, and you can find draw over here. Okay, so if this is not visible to you, you can go to your customized ribbon. So this is known as ribbon, okay? And you can select this and click on OK. So you're going to get a lot of options over here. So it is mostly used, for example, as a whiteboard as well, okay? So you can get different drawing options. You can get different brushes over here. You can change the color of the brush. You can have an option of choosing any of the color. You can also type your color over here, okay? You can also define what all quantity of color you want. You have different pencil options. You have a highlighter option. You can add different pencils as well. You can select the size of the pencil. You can add a pen as well. And if you have a touch screen, you can also directly write over here as well. So all those options are available to you. If you go to ink replay, it is going to show you all of the things that you did on the screen, okay? You can also go to ink editor to see all of the details. So all of the things that you're seeing on the left side are enabled over here. If I want to erase all the things over here, that option is also available to me, okay? So these are some of the new features that we discussed about Word. If you know any other feature, you can type it in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.